The topic that we will be discussing tonight is body image and eating disorders and how the media has an effect on our adolescents. The presentation is brought to you by Brianna and Brooke. Tonight we will be talking about the different eating disorders and body image and how the media has an effect on our adolescents. We'll be talking about the different types of eating disorders, the different type of medias that play a role in our adolescents' lives.
The first thing that we're going to talk about is what an eating disorder is. An eating disorder is defined as an illness which a person exhibits a pattern of unhealthy food disturbances. There are three main eating disorders, which are anorexia, which is extreme restrictions to food and or starving oneself, bulimia, which is binge and purging episodes by either making yourself vomit or taking laxatives, and binge eating disorder, which is consuming unusually large amounts of food in one.
On this slide, we'll be talking about the statistics of eating disorders. On the left, we have three different types of eating disorders and the percentages. The percentages are based on adolescence of both boys and girls. For anorexia, it is about 0.3%. For bulimia, it's about 0.9%. And for binge eating, it is about 1.9%. On the right, we have a comparison chart of the three different eating disorders. The chart touches base on what it is, how common it is, and the mean age of onset. About 9 in 1,000 women and 3 in 1,000 men develop anorexia, and the age is 18.9. About 15 in 1,000 women and 5 in 1,000 men develop bulimia, and the age is 19.7. And 35 in 1,000 women and 20 in 1,000 men develop binge eating disorder, and the age is 25.4. This slide is what the media is showing. Every day, we see billboards and magazines. Some of those will include fitness ads. On the left, we see a billboard. It says, "Are you Beachbody ready?" It is promoting a weight loss collection. The billboard has a model in a bikini that is showing the ideal body type that so many girls are striving for. The ad is also bright yellow, so it will catch the attention of people walking by, especially the adolescents. On the right, we have a men's health magazine. On the cover, we see the title in bold lettering, "Build a Beach Body," and it has a model that shows the ideal body type for the boys that they typically strive for. These ads are something that our adolescents are seeing every day. It's either on their way to school, to a store, and especially they see the magazines in the grocery store as they're walking by. Are magazines the problem? Being exposed to magazines at a young age could be a trigger that starts an eating disorder. There are magazines out there that promote fitness and wellness. Some of those magazines are Shape, Cosmo, Men's Health, and Men's Fitness. Their front pages have thin models and eye-catching titles like How to Lose 10 Pounds in 1 Week. The front pages are usually bright colors, so they're very eye-catching, and they're usually displayed as you're checking out of a grocery store. Findings. Exposure to the magazines did have an increasing effect of eating disorders in adolescent girls. Reading the magazines all the time, they found it correlated with an increase of body dissatisfaction. There are risks of having an eating disorder. Those risks are the following: anxiety disorders, cardiovascular symptoms, chronic fatigue, chronic pain, depressive disorder, and there's many more. Results from the study showed that problems with eating or weight during adolescence predicted poor health outcomes during the adulthood, regardless of whether an eating disorder had been present. Statistics of body image. On this slide, we've talked about girls' and boys' experiences. On the left, we'll be talking about the girls. Being thinner is usually ideal to them. The want to be thinner increases from childhood to adolescence. 70% of adolescents said that they would like to be thinner. They compare themselves to celebrities. As we stated before, magazines are very eye-catching to adolescents, and as they see their celebrities on those magazines talking about how they lost weight in a matter of days, these girls want to look like the celebrities and they want to be thinner, so that's what they strive for. On the right, the boys. More of a positive experience compared to the girls. Masculine shape is ideal to them. Body dissatisfaction decreases over or it stays stable as they grow older. They're under pressure to meet unrealistic body standards of being lean and muscular.
becoming the only measure of self-image. They're not thinking of what kind of friend am I? What kind of daughter am I? Who do I want to be?
In the video that was just played, it describes the negative influence of social media on teens and the extent to which these platforms can mislead the minds of teens and their bodies. And that was our presentation of body image and eating disorders and how the media plays a role in our adolescence.